beloved. I thank you so much for your time, and I thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. This will be your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those who are keen or interested in booking me, all right, I am on Patreon, and on my Patreon, I offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings. For $50 per month, you get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, as well as career and finances, all right? You'll find the link to my Patreon listed in my description box below. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. Without further ado, let us step in and find out why were you spiritually led here? What is here for you, beloved? Why did you resonate with the title? And why did your own YouTube algorithm present you with this message? Let us step in and talk to God, okay? So I split the deck of cards on the Queen of Wands, and then there was the Queen of Pentacles as well. I'm channeling here, you know, two women here, you and another woman in specific, all right? There's another woman in your energy here. Let's see. Yeah, the Queen of Wands came out again here. Okay, so here's this woman here. This is not you, this is another woman, okay, that is in your energy. And I also just heard in your business, all right? This is a woman in your business here, sticking their nose where it doesn't belong type of energy. Somebody that doesn't know their place or doesn't want to know their place, okay? This woman has a problem with you. There's a woman that has a problem with another woman, okay? This is not based on a masculine or anything like that. This is more so a personal vendetta type of energy, or a personal insecurity, a personal issue. Let's step in and see what this is. Clarify the Queen of Wands. Let's see. We have the Page of Swords, okay? This woman here, okay, this is a woman that likes to use their body to get their way, okay? They think looking a certain type of way, that's all that there should be to a woman, or that's all that a woman needs, you know, like, it's basically like somebody that has a beginner's mind in life, where they always look at things from a superficial perspective, where if they see a woman like you, right, maybe somebody that covers up, or somebody that is very different in who they are compared to them and what they represent, this person sees that as a threat somehow. Clarify the Queen of Wands. It's like this woman here, they expect you to be like them. Not just you, but in general. They just expect other women to also ride the same boat, or, you know, take the same train with it. Like, if a woman is different, if a woman handles themselves differently, there's a problem that they have with the woman, right? And there's a way in which you handle yourself, there's a way in which you are, there's a way in which you represent yourself, the way you approach life. This could be also based on your values, or you could really be somebody that's just modest, right? Very modest and humble, okay? This woman has a problem with you because of that. They feel like, it's like, I don't know, this is kind of like somebody that wishes that we have the Tower here. We have Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, and then we have Scorpio energy here. So here's what I'm seeing, beloved, right? This is basically like a woman that lives a certain lifestyle, right? And you know, when you live a lifestyle, it becomes like repetitive. There are patterns that you get used to, things that you get used to, and you start to live it, and then it starts to be like something that you think is okay for yourself, which there's nothing wrong with that. As long as you don't bring that to another person's life and try to project it onto them, like how this woman is going about it. They basically, because they live a certain lifestyle, oh, it's all about the body, it's all about the beauty, or it's all about how to get a man, or things like that, right? They forget the other lifestyle that other people live, or the life that another person might want for themselves outside of that, or the person that another person could be, not the person that they are, or it has nothing to do with the way that they are, what they see things to be, right? It's like, this is a woman that expects you to also use your body because you cover up, or you are modest, right? I also heard the word maturity. Okay, Claudianly, I heard that. So you take it how it resonates here. But because you're somebody that is modest, somebody that carries themselves with grace somehow. I currently have bronchitis, alright, so I might cough here and there. Because of the way that you are, beloved, right? Coming back to the generalization of this message here, this woman sees you as a threat because you are not what they are used to, right? It's like, this is a woman that they like to size up other women, right? And men, but this is with regards to women. Listen, they like to size up other women, and they like to put them in a box, like, oh, I've already established who you are, whatever, you know, oh yeah, I see you too, whatever. This is that type of a woman here, right? And when it comes to you, I keep hearing the word lady, okay? And it goes hand in hand with being modest. This woman, because of the lifestyle that they live and the way in which they see other women, they find it easy to look down on other people and put themselves up, right? And when it comes to you, this person is having a hard time doing that because you are not what they know. Like, they can't categorize you, they can't size you up, right? They can look at you and claim that they already figured you out, whatever next, you know? So it puts this person in a position to feel threatened. It puts this person in a position to even feel a little bit compromised within themselves, because like, why can't they figure you out? Why can't they see you for who you are? Why can't they put you in a box? Why can't they categorize you as something that you're not, or something that they think you are, right? And this woman tends to do that a lot. Like, everybody to them is like a puzzle piece that they can solve instantly. Like, in their mind, this is that sort of woman that's like, yeah, whatever, I see, whatever, you know what I mean? Let's see what else is going on here. We have the Six of Wands, we have more Leo energy, and then we have the Moon, we have Cancer energy, okay? So, it's like, the reason this woman is threatened by you is because they don't know what to expect. You seem to be somebody that is unpredictable, okay? You seem to be somebody that, if you would come into their energy or come into their territory, which is their life, their reality, their world, like, this is a woman that would really, really, like, lose it. Like, this is a woman that doesn't want you near what they got going on, or near anyone that is connected to them, because they feel like the type of breed of a feminine energy that you are, or the femininity that you embody, for some reason they feel like it overrides them, right? It puts them down, okay? It puts them in a place of like, okay, I'm not this, or I'm not that, because why they look like that? Why do they do that? I thought we all doing it. I thought we all like this. I thought we all this. You know, they represent something that they feel like every woman should represent, or every woman does represent. And because you don't stand for the same signature of being, you know, you don't see things like that, you don't think like that, that's what they threatened by. So you coming into their energy, or in their world, in their reality, they would look at it as a threat, okay? Because they would feel like they would feel like your energy is going to steal their life or steal who they are. Like, it's sort of like, if you would, it's like an analogy, a reference point, a case study, an example, right? Let's say you and this woman would see each other, right? There are two reactions that would take place in this instance. This woman would either tweak or trip out and not show it, or they would still tweak and trip out, but then come towards you and portray a different image. Like, yeah, we are some same energy, we are the same vibe, but just because you are a woman and they are women, like, and that's not how it works. You can be a woman and live your life and think your lifestyle is whatever, but when you come into another woman's energy that is not of what you know, it's a different vibration, it's a different reality, okay? And this woman knows that, okay? Coming back to the generalization of this message here, this woman knows that you are not somebody that is to be compared to or looked at in that way, okay? We have Taurus energy, we have the Seven of Pentacles here. It's like, this is a woman that forgets that not everybody thinks beauty is having a big butt or big breasts or a figure, a body, it's like, other people, what they find attractive could be somebody that is humble, somebody that is down to earth, somebody that even with all that they are and have, they still remain somebody that can always express themselves without putting another person down. You know, this is the type of woman that likes to speak over themselves in a way of like, I'm more than this person, you know, I'm better than this person, you'll never be compared to me, you'll never be that compared to me. And they forget that as much as they think there are a big fish, there's bigger fish. They forget as much as they think that there are big dogs, there's bigger dogs, you know what I'm saying? And when they are exposed to energies like that of women, like, they start to tweak out because they always perceive themselves to be better than every woman that comes into their energy or any woman that they encounter, because of whatever lifestyle and whatever imagination or mindset that they perceive is right for themselves, right? But it's all good and fine to think the way you think and be how you are, but don't ever, you know, come into another person's energy and project it onto them as if they also have to be like that or something is wrong with them. You are living that way. It's your life at the end of the day. Another woman doesn't have to do what you do for them to be considered a woman. You just different types of women. All right, attract different types of men, attract different types of experiences. This is a woman that attracts men that lust over her, you know what I'm saying? And you might be somebody that is modest in the way that you are or in the way that you represent yourself and approach life. So you might approach men that want to do different things with you or represent a different energy towards you, not just lust or not lust at all right? We have the Ten of Swords here. This woman wishes that, like, this is a woman that likes to, they wish that you and them could be seen as one. Like, they know that if they were to show a picture of you to anyone that doesn't know you, obviously, anyone that is just a random person or somebody they connected to and be like, what do you think about this person? They're gonna be like, yeah, who's that? Like, they so different, or they so unique, or they not, like, I don't know anybody like them. It's like, there's that mentality, there's that energy that people are going to always have when it comes to you, right? And this woman wishes that the reaction of you would be different. Like, when they show, if they were to show a picture, like, what do you think? You know what I'm saying? What do you see with this person, with this woman? Like, damn, they kind of look like your twin, or damn, like, you guys kind of on the same vibration, or you guys kind of on the same things, like, and it's not like that. And that's what this woman is phased and bothered by. Okay, the fact that you are not like them, you don't think like them, you don't see things like them, all right? Yeah, it's like completely different worlds, realities, mindsets, you know, completely different everything here. It's not the same. Okay? Let's tap in further to this energy. It's like this woman feels like coming into their life, their reality, you would literally sabotage what they got going on, because your energy would enable them to be questioned. Like it's like who you are is going to put them in a position to be questionable in their identity. Like I don't know, you take it how it resonates, okay? It's like this person here, they just feel threatened, and it puts them in a position to feel that insecure about it, that they feel like you encountering their reality, their world, and people seeing you that they are connected to, people seeing you and witnessing you for who you are, is going to take away from them somehow, okay? We have the Five of Swords, yeah. Clarify here. No, don't clarify, give me more. We have the Chariot, okay? We have more Cancer energy as well as Aquarius here. It's like this is a woman, like I keep getting this energy. As soon as I tapped in to this message, it kind of felt like I'm tapping into a woman that has like a low IQ here. Like, cause I'm trying to see deeply, or like I'm trying to tap in and see something of a certain level other than superficiality, but there is none to this woman. It's like I keep getting low IQ energy, like. Okay, we have the Empress here. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Emperor. So yeah, this is definitely superficial, but here's what I'm seeing. It basically boils down to this, right? This woman, the woman that they are, they're all about how to get a man, or how attractive they look to a man, or how attractive they look to themselves. You know, it's like, I know I can pull this person in because look at me, or I know that because if I dress like this, or put this on, this type that, and I walk out to and go to this place, like it's over with for them. You know what I'm saying? It's over with for you. You know, this is that type of woman, and it gets to the point where, because of how they're looking at you, they tend to picture you both in that circumstance of like, if you were in the same, if you maybe were in a restaurant or a bar, a club, or a freaking mall, you know, a cafe, they see things in a way of like, you would be the one to attract people in that place, in that setting. They would not be seen. That's how this woman looks at you. They feel like you and them being in the same spot or place, they would not be seen. Alright, it's like, whatever, who's that? Yeah, okay, but who's that? You know what I mean? And it's like, it puts this woman also in a position to also evaluate certain things about themselves. Because they know that they like the attention of men. They feel like, you know, they gotta put it on for a man. They gotta look, you know what I mean? And they know that, damn, like, it's like, this is a woman that knows that if I walk like this, if I talk like this, if I look at a man with my eyes like this, like, I can really, like, do something. Okay, but like, at the end of the day, there's two different types of women in any circumstance, right? There's that type of woman, and there's a woman like you that doesn't need to do anything for a man to see them, or you don't even feel the need to be seen by a man. You are okay with you being yourself in any spot, in any place, no matter who's around, no matter who's doing what, you know, no matter who thinks that wearing this, that's it's like, because you wouldn't want to attract a man that is only drawn to you for that, right? Or that's the first thing that they wanna do when they see you. They're like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at that ass, or look at those titties, or look at that body. Like, you'd much rather have an in-depth relationship with a man, or have an in-depth connection with a man, communication with a man, other than having it, like, you want to break their mind, you know what I'm saying, than having them break your back. All right, that's pretty much what I'm getting here. Like, that's literally what I'm getting. And obviously, men are going to treat you differently than how they would treat a woman like this, because you wouldn't allow certain things to be spoken of when it comes to you. You wouldn't allow yourself to be validated by a man in that way. When you look good for yourself, and you feel good for yourself. And whether or not this one is looking, or that one thinks you fine, that one thinks that you look like this and like that, and that's something that they like. It doesn't mean anything to you, because you didn't walk out the house to seek that validation. You didn't get dressed to look for that. You got dressed because you like looking fly for you, and that's it. You know what I mean? Okay, beloved, so you need to take this message how it resonates. This was your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time, and I thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. Okay? To those who are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings. For $50 per month, you get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, as well as career and finances. You'll find the link to my Patreon listed down in my description box below. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google. Search it, and it will lead you to my Patreon website. I thank you all for everything, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.